We started in 1989, and things have changed significantly since we first started.
Actually, my mom was the catalyst for the love of our music early on. She always wanted music in the house, and she put us in piano lessons early on. We were quite young, maybe 8, but she put us all in, and we were 2 years apart. So she did it for her love of music, to be in the house, but also for discipline. And that was a good way to keep us out of trouble. She knew where we were, and all our friends could just look at us as we practiced piano as they threw footballs outside Saturday morning. So it's cool, I mean, you know, but that's where it comes from. My mom, deep love, she has a deep love for music.
Think so? It's all good, man. Yeah, work that out. On stage, we have our own stations. I'm the beginning. I have where the sound is generated, and I feed it to Lawrence, and Lawrence is he mixes it all together. He puts it all together. You know, we just kind of naturally became that way.
The development of our music is still the same. You know, I mean, to a lot of hearers, it might have changed, but you just become more mature in what you're doing over the years. But I mean, it's still the same approach.
The story behind Blackwater is, at a particular time, we like to say there are actually 2 sets of Burden brothers. There are the first 3. It's Lawrence, myself, and my brother Lionel. And then there's the last 2, which is Lauren and Lance. We ended up building our studio back at our parents' home. And at that time, our younger brothers were growing up, and they were just always in our studio, just messing stuff up. You know, we were working on the mix there and there, messing with drum machines and stuff. So we decided to build them their own little workstation. And as we were building them their own little workstation, we were just, you know, just teaching them also the proper way of making music. Our youngest brother, Lauren, came up with this crazy string line. He said, "Hey, is this what you're trying to show me?" It's like, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's like, man, that's pretty good. And of course, like we always do, we all jump in and start adding pieces. Start adding drums, start adding, making this, the bass a string, I mean, adding this, making the string a bass and playing other parts.
He makes things really busy, so we'll start subtracting, you know.
Yeah, I mean, even with the bass line of Blackwater, I mean, it goes from high to low, high to low, high to low. I mean, so it's not your traditional bass line. It's not like a bass line that a bass player would play. No. You know, but it just works.
We were working with Ann Saunderson, on doing some vocals on some other songs. And she was in our studio. We were putting songs together on a CD for her. And I think I was playing around on the DJ decks. And she was like, "What's that?" And I was just like, "Hey, it's the song we coming out with right now." And she was like, "Can I have that? I want to write to that." And literally, she lived about an hour and 20 minutes away from us. She would drive, and she would call us. "What do you think about this?" She would sing part of it. And we're just like, "Okay, that's kind of hot. I like that." Or take that part out. And by the time she got home, she pretty much wrote the hook and some of the verses, and she called us in the morning with the rest of the song.
We have to make music.
Yeah.
It's not really a choice.
Yeah. It's our outlet. We're so much creative people. We have to do it. We're kind of driven to do it. It's not a thing that we choose. It chose us, and it kind of pulled itself towards it.